A Taste of Ireland with Sean Reilly, brought to you by Crow Realty Limited. Flexible, independent, and buying, selling in the Auckland region. Visit crowrealty.co.nz. REAA 2008.
Good morning, and you're welcome to another in the series A Taste of Ireland on West Coast Radio. Just turned 9 a.m. here in Auckland, and we hope you're going to enjoy an hour of music from the Emerald Isle.
Hello Ma, this here's your boy calling. I've got something wonderful to say. You know that girl I mentioned in my letter? Well, I'm bringing her home Saturday. We're gonna tie the knot in Tubbercurry. Then we'll start out early in the morn. Tell all my friends the news. Get on your dancing shoes. It's gonna be a shindig in the barn. I fiddle playing, guitar picking, hand clapping, heel kicking, regular old shindig in the barn. I met up with Reilly in Killarney, and Ma, she's a whole lot like you. Quite and really pretty and old-fashioned. Red hair and great big eyes of blue. Tell Charlie to tune up his old fiddle, and please leave at home his jug of corn. Get the boys to lend a hand and clean it spick and span. There's gonna be a shindig in the barn. A hand clapping, punch drinking, foot stomping, partner swinging, regular old shindig in the barn. Big brother, he's awful bad at jokes and fooling around. Be sure to tell him not to get too personal and tease her about our honeymoon. Tell Dad to shave and look his finest. His eyes are gonna light up on my woman. Oh, I can't hardly wait to roll up at the gate. There's gonna be a shindig in the barn. I fiddle playing, guitar picking, hand clapping, heel kicking, regular old shindig in the barn.
And a very good morning. Hope you're all well this morning and in good form. We hope to keep you entertained here for the next hour with a taste of music from the Emerald Isle. Getting us off to a nice, lively, toe-tapping start this morning was Philip English and his Shindig in the Barn. Here's a recent recording of a great country standard. It's from Eamon Jackson from County Cavan. I Recall a Gypsy Woman.
Silver coins that jingle jangle, fancy shoes that dance in time. Oh, the secrets of her dark eyes, let it sing a gypsy rhyme. Yellow clover a boy of 17. I recall a gypsy woman, silver spangles in her eyes, ivory skin against the moonlight, and the taste of life's sweet wine. Soft breezes blow from fragrant meadows, stir the darkness in my mind. Oh, gentle woman, you sleep beside me, a little note who haunts my mind. Gypsy lady, I hear you laughing, and a dance is in my head, while my tender wife and babies slumber softly in their beds. I recall a gypsy woman, silver spangles in her eyes, ivory skin against the moonlight, and the taste of life's sweet wine. I recall a gypsy woman, silver spangles in her eyes, ivory skin against the moonlight, and the taste of life's sweet wine, and the taste of life's sweet wine.
I Recall a Gypsy Woman was written by Bob McDill and Alan Rellens, originally recorded in 1973 by Don Williams. That was recorded at the height of the country and western era in the 70s and was very successful for Don Williams at that time. It was recorded by various artists down through the years, but that's one of the latest recordings from Eamon Jackson from Cavan, I Recall a Gypsy Woman. We have what we describe as a novelty song lined up next. It's from an artist from County Cork and Ireland, Glenn Curtin. Glenn unfortunately passed away in 2009. He sang in his lifetime with two Irish show bands, the New Blues and the Nevada. He left Ireland in the 70s to sing in America, where he spent years performing and also singing on cruise ships. He returned to England and continued to sing all over England and Ireland before eventually returning to Baldoyle in Dublin, where he ended his years. Here's one that he had a big success with back then, was Glenn Curtin and Tears on the Telephone.
Say, listen, your mommy, is she home? Please tell her there's somebody on the telephone.
Ah, you're the man who phoned before. She's in the back. I'll call her from the door, but she can't come to the phone, I'm sure.
Ask her to please me. Tell her it's quite important. Just go and see.
Say, do you want something from my mama? Each time she hears you ring, she always says, shh, tell him I'm not in.
Tell me, are you enjoying school? Now I suppose you're learning the golden rule.
Oh yes, school is a little way away. Because Mammy works, a neighbour takes me there each day. Sometimes a friend's daddy jokes with me, cause I don't know daddy, you see.
Oh, tell her it's been long, 6 years of loneliness. That's how old you are, I guess.
Oh no, I'm 5 no more. But you must have known my Mammy before. She never told me your name though. Hold on, don't go.
Tears on the telephone. I tried pretending her voice is kissing mine as we make love along the line. Tears on the telephone. You'll go to Saint-Tropez, the same old grand hotel there. Do you swim each day?
Oh yes, I'm a good swimmer. I love the sand as well. But tell me, how do you know about the Grand Hotel? When did you stay at Saint-Tropez?
Oh, tell her I need you. I love the two of you. Yes, the two of you.
Love us too? I've never set eyes on you. Is there something wrong? You're talking differently. Oh, don't cry, don't cry.
Tears on the telephone. I tried pretending. Her voice is kissing mine as we make love along the line. Tears on the telephone. My dream is ending. Though not so long ago, she loved me so. I didn't mean to cry. Tears on the telephone. But it's goodbye now, or I'll be on a flight leaving tonight. Oh, do try again now.
She's leaving.
Please try to stop her.
I can't. She's gone.
Well, if she's gone, then I'll say goodbye.
Goodbye, mister.
Goodbye, little one.
It's a Taste of Ireland on West Coast Radio with Sean Reilly.
Email requests to sawcafm@gmail.com.
A Taste of Ireland with Sean Reilly, brought to you by Crow Realty Limited. Flexible, independent, and buying, selling in the Auckland region. Visit crowrealty.co.nz. REAA 2008.
It was in the year of 39. The skies were full of lead. Hitler was heading for Poland and the paddies for Holyhead. McAlpine went by aeroplane and Wimpy travelled by train. And Paddy built the Great North Road, but he got there just the same. Now the concrete, it was cracking and the mud was falling in, and McAlpine searched Manchester to find a darky Finn. When McAlpine blew the whistle, the gangman gave a shout. Hey! Come all you Irish paddies, and we'll dig the bastards out. Come all you picture kiddies, aye, and all long distance men. Don't ever walk for Wimpy, McAlpine or John Lang, for they'll throw you behind the mixer till your skin will turn to tan. They'll say, "Get on you, Paddy," with your boat fare in your hand. But here I am from Paddy's land. 'Tis the land of eggs and bacon. And if you think I'll eat your fish and chips, by the Jesus you're mistaken. But the crack was good in Cricklewood, and you couldn't leave the crown. With glasses flying and biddies crying and Paddy's gone to town. Well, mother dear, I'm over here and I'm never coming back. What keeps me here is the rake of beer, the whiskey and the rum and black. It was down the glen came McAlpine's men, their shovels slung behind them. It was in the pub, they drank their sub, and down in the spike you'll find them. They sweated blood and they washed down mud with pints and with quarts of beer. And now we're on the road again with McAlpine's Fusiliers. I remember the day that the barrel shade fell into a concrete slab. What Horseface said when he saw him dead, it wasn't what the rich called prayers. I'm a navvy short, was the one retort that reached unto my ears. If the gun is rough, you must be tough, but with McAlpine's Fusiliers. Anyway, bye. shuddering jams, or in hydro dams, or down below the Thames, in the hole, like casted hard. And I got me cards with many gangers fist across the year. If you're pride of your life, don't join, by Christ, with McAlpine's Fusiliers. You could easily tell by those sweaty smell with McAlpine's Fusiliers.
That's a group by the name of Tinton. They are a group of lads from County Kerry in Ireland, a group that are hugely successful with their audience, especially the visitors, because they're able to interact with their audience, hence their popularity. And that's a good version of Tinton there of Dominic Behan's McAlpine's Fusiliers.
He stood in a beautiful mansion, surrounded by riches untold, and he gazed at a beautiful picture that hung in a frame of gold. 'Twas a picture of a lady, so beautiful, young and fair, to this beautiful life-like vision he murmured in sad despair, if those lips could only speak, if those eyes could only see, if those beautiful golden tresses were here in reality, could I only take your hand as I did when you took my name. But it's only a beautiful picture in a beautiful golden frame. He stood there and gazed on the picture, and slumbering, forgetting all pain, for there in that mansion in fancy she stood by his side again. His lips did softly murmur the name of his one sweet bride. With his eyes fixed on that picture, he awoke from his dream and cried, if those lips could only speak, if those eyes could only see, if those beautiful golden tresses were here in reality, could I only take your hand as I did when you took my name. But it's only a beautiful picture in a beautiful golden frame. But it's only a beautiful picture in a beautiful golden frame.
That's Eileen King and one of our most successful recordings, If Those Lips Could Only Speak. Well, time is slipping away very fast. Only 4 more weeks to the man with the white beard and the red cape. Look out here on West Coast Radio, because I'll be presenting 2 special Christmas shows, one on Christmas Day and one on St. Stephen's Day. And I'll give you the times for Auckland and the UK and Ireland closer to that time. Here's one from Barry Doyle, or to use his stage name, Farmer Dan.
I've seen many a foreign land, stood on many's a foreign strand, said goodbye to a spot where I call home. I lived in Donegal and Cork, I worked in Melbourne and New York, but now I'm coming back across the foam. I've stayed a while in Cavan, I've spent many's a night in Navan, Portlaoise and in Dublin City Fair. Tullamore is home to me, or Mountarath or Clonishlee. I'd be welcome in Kilkenny or Kildare. From the lovely Sliema Mountains to the waters of Loughree, I watched the leaping salmon make its way out to the sea. I've been so far away in foreign lands I would not stay. My heart's in the Midlands of Ireland. I'm so long for town, Mullingar and Balnahan. How I long for my friends in Carlow too. I love to see the sunrise early o'er the town of Tipperary. On the Midlands I'm coming home to you. From the lovely Sliema Mountains to the waters of Loughree, where I watched the leaping salmon make its way out to the sea. I've been so far away in foreign lands I would not stay. My heart's in the Midlands of Ireland. From the lovely Sliema Mountains to the waters of Loughree, where I watched the leaping salmon make its way out to the sea. I've been so far away in foreign lands I would not stay. My heart's in the Midlands of Ireland. Yes, my heart's in the Midlands of Ireland.
Farmer Dan or Barry Doyle, he responds to both names and a recent recording, the Midlands of Ireland. We have John McNichol up next. John is one of our newer singers to appear in the last couple of years. He was born and raised in County Derry in Northern Ireland. He's one of 15 children born to Colm and Mary, and in his teenage years, John worked hard in school and grew up listening to great country artists, both American and Irish. But his path took a different course. He decided to become a chef, and he became a leading chef, but his hunger to get on the road and perform some of his most songs was too great to shy away from. Little over 3 years ago, John gave up his love of cooking to pursue his passion for music, and with the support of his manager Bob Condon, he's got 3 albums behind him, a DVD, and he's well on his way to establishing a place in the Irish country music scene. He loves to sing the rock and roll numbers and the jiving numbers, which are very popular at his dances. So here's John with a selection of jiving numbers.
Who's that knocking on my door? Old man Trouble. I know you've been here before. Old man Trouble. Walked my girlfriend Julie home. Old man Trouble. Left me sitting here all alone. Old man Trouble. I can tell it's you by the way you knock. My door's gonna stay locked. You're just being your time, 'cause you ain't no friend of mine. Trouble going from my door. Old man Trouble. Don't you ever come back no more. Old man Trouble. Baby, you're just looking fine with me. Giving all you got, it seems to me. It's too early for a tragedy, so don't lose your huckleback shoes. Don't lose your huckleback shoes, and we'll be dancing, dancing, dance away the blues. I keep on moving, don't lose your huckleback shoes. Come on, baby, and be my guest. Join the party and meet the rest. Everything's gonna be alright, so be my guest tonight. We're gonna dance to the rock and roll. We're gonna even do the stroll. We're gonna Lindy Hop and Susie Q. A special party just for you. My, oh my, gee, you're so fine. Don't let me down. I'm a king and you can wear my crown. I'm gonna sing, my band's gonna play. I'm gonna make you a queen for the day. Everything's gonna be alright, so be my guest tonight. When God created a woman for me, He must have been a beautiful move to show the world what a woman could be. When He created a woman like you, He made the sunshine right out of your eyes. He made the moon glow out over your hair. He put a soft summer breeze in your sighs, so you could breathe summer right into the air. Oh me, oh my, you make me sigh. You're such a good looking woman. People stop, people stare. You know it fills my heart with pride. Watch their eyes, they're so surprised. You think you're falling out of heaven. And if you listen to what they're talking about who's walking about with an angel by his side.
Well, there's plenty there to please jivers in that selection from John McNichols. A new release this time from the Queen of Country, celebrating 55 years fronting her own band. It's Philomena Begley and her new release, Half a Chance.
I've been down the road 1,000 times or two, traveling every journey like it is brand new. When they throw the dice of life, who knows where it will land? But I'd do it all again, given half a chance. I've seen some hard times, but that's just how it goes. No one gets around without a few of those. There's a lesson to be learned in every circumstance, but I'd do it all again, given half a chance. Half a chance, half a chance. Life passes by while we are making plans. Oh, how the years do fly. If I could turn back time, I'd grab it with both hands. Yes, I'd do it all again, given half a chance. Lord knows I've got some miles on the clock by now, but life is for living, not for lying down. Don't you try to think that I've made my last stand, 'cause I'll do it all again, given half a chance. Half a chance, half a chance. Life passes by while we are making plans. Oh, how the years do fly. If I could turn back time, I'd grab it with both hands. Yes, I'd do it all again, given half a chance. Half a chance, half a chance. Life passes by while we are making plans. Oh, how the years do fly. If I could turn back time, I'd grab it with both hands. Yes, I'd do it all again, given half a chance. I'll do it all again, given half a chance.
You're listening to Sean Reilly on West Coast Radio, 87.6 and 87.9 FM, and on the World Wide Web.
87.6 and 87.9 FM, Auckland's hit radio station. Is your beautiful lifestyle block fast becoming a lifestyle burden? Is your grass growing faster than you can keep up with? Whatever you need, mowing, slashing, maybe rotary hoeing, seed sowing or rolling, Blockbuster's Lifestyle Maintenance is here for you. Fast, efficient and professional, your satisfaction is 100% guaranteed. Let Blockbusters take away the hassle so you can enjoy your lifestyle block. Free call us on 0508 Block B or at blockbusters.co.nz. Blockbusters Lifestyle Maintenance, putting the life back into your lifestyle block.
Tell your current real estate agent you want a free 360 virtual tour included in your property marketing, and here's what you'll hear.
Good one.
You won't have to tell them with Crow Realty. 360 virtual tours are included for free, and they have the lowest commission rate around. Crow Realty will list, market, and sell anywhere in the Auckland region. So take the
good one
out of selling your property with crowrealty.co.nz. REAA 2008.
Follow us on Facebook. Facebook.com/WCR 87.6 FM West Coast Radio.
I left my home one day for the sake of better pay in a foreign land 12 centuries back in time, where the sun keeps burning down on the hole drilled in the ground, and I dreamed of that girl I left behind. Well, I signed on the dotted line, and I thought in a few years' time I'd be home, we could start a brand new life. But everything went wrong, I just didn't know how long they would make me stay and pay for my crime. I wish I was rolling home, home to the place I long to be. Rolling home, there's someone waiting there for me. There's a law that rules this land that I just don't understand. I didn't know that I was doing wrong, but they don't seem to care. They all do it when they're over there, but here your face is justice of their God. I wish I was rolling home, home to the place I long to be. Rolling home, there's someone waiting there for me. All the money that I saved to pay for better days can't make up for how I miss you so. There's no consolation prize, but when I close my eyes, I'm dreaming of you in our new home. I wish I was rolling home to the place I long to be. Rolling home, there's someone waiting
you're welcome back to part 2 of Taste of Ireland, and hope you're having a great morning wherever you're listening to us. That's John Hogan opening up the second part of our show with a great version of Rolling Home. That song was originally recorded by the Rolling Stones back in 1966, but it was Status Quo who from their album In the Army Now had the most impact with Rolling Home. Lovely version there indeed from John Hogan. Now if you'd like to contact the show, you can do so. You can text me on 022 4876 927. That's 022 4876 927. Or if you prefer, you can send me an email, srwcrfm@gmail.com. That's srwcrfm@gmail.com. We'd like to thank you for your comments and for your kind remarks on the show.
It's a Taste of Ireland on West Coast Radio with Sean Reilly.
A drunkard and a gambler I've grown to be. No love or respect for the one nearest me. And to leave dear Ireland I've made up my mind. Broke the heart of the loved one that I left behind. A poor widowed mother, bent, worn and old. Her heart it was weary from work days untold. There were tears in her eyes the day I left home. In dear little Ireland, the land of my home. Now the years rolled by and my thoughts stayed astray to that dear little island so far, far away. I said I'd go back there and I will atone to that mother in Ireland across the white foam. But when I arrived there, the scene it had changed as I walked along down that wee winding lane. The house was a ruin I once called my home. In dear little Ireland, the land of my home. The neighbors, they showed me the spot where she lay. She spoke of you often, I've heard them all say. Although I had built her a place she'd be proud, I stood on her grave there and whispered aloud. Mother, I'm sorry for the wrong I have done. I've been a cruel and ungrateful son. I regret the day I left you all alone. In dear little Ireland, the land of my home. I regret the day I left you all alone. In dear little Ireland, the land of my home.
That's a singer from County Cork in Ireland known as Paddy Greenslade, and a song entitled Dear Little Ireland. Originally that was a showband number designed to tug at the heartstrings. It was a big hit for Colm and the Sundowners back in 1977 and put it into the Irish charts. But a nice version there from Paddy Greenslade. Introducing to another new singer to appear on the Irish scene in the last couple of years. She's Shauna McStravach.
Letter just to ask you how you've been. Tell me, darling, are you smiling like you were in my dreams? I'm dreaming of you through and through, over and over. What can I do? He's here beside me when I'm lonely and blue.
A very bubbly young lady there, new to the Irish scene, Sean McStravitt, and a nice standard there, Dreaming of You, one of the newer singers to emerge on the Irish scene in the past couple of years. Also, Shauna does a nice job presenting her Country Tonight show on Spotlight TV.
You're listening to Sean Reilly on West Coast Radio, 87.6 and 87.9 FM, and on the World Wide Web.
Meet our heroic Heart Dads, raising funds for Heart Kids, the only charity supporting children and families impacted by heart defects.
Heart Kids are amazing support after my son here, Jed, needed open heart surgery when he was just a year old.
Our daughter Porter has an electrical defect and had a pacemaker installed 18 months ago.
Every week in New Zealand, 12 babies are born with heart defects. You can support these families by taking part in the Heart Kids 360 Heartstopper Challenge. You just need to dress crazy, get chilly, and raise money.
Due to these challenging COVID times this year, we've mixed things up a little. Now you can just fill your paddling pool at home up with icy water and get stuck in.
Or take a cold shower every day for 6 days. Awesome if you live in Auckland, you've got water restrictions.
Ask your friends and family to sponsor you to brave this challenge of 360 seconds in freezing cold icy water.
Challenge others to join in.
Take the 360 Heartstopper Challenge.
And get chilly for Heart Kids.
Auckland's West Coast Radio on 87.6 and 87.9.
Fair of Dingle one fine morning last July. While going up the road before me, a red-haired girl I chanced to spy. I went up to her, says I, young lady, a donkey he will carry too. Well, seeing as how you have a donkey, the Dingle Fair I'll ride with you. Now when we reached the town of Dingle, I took her hand to say goodbye. When a tinker man slid up beside me, I belted me in my left eye. Keep your hands up, red-haired Mary, her and I will soon be wed. And see the priest this very morning, tonight we'll lie in a married bed. Feeling kind of peevish, my poor eye was sad and sore. So I tapped him gently with me hobnail, and he fell back through Murphy's door. A policeman came around the corner and told me I had broke the law. And then the donkey kicked him in the kneecap, and he fell down and broke his jaw. Then he went off to find his brother, the biggest man you ever did meet. And he told
was certainly spoiling our jivers this morning here on A Taste of Ireland. Some more jiving material there from Patrick Feeney and his version of Red-Haired Mary. A far cry indeed from the original recording of that song by the writer Sean McCarthy or by the Clancy Brothers. But that version is a big hit with the jivers, as I said, Patrick Feeney and Red-Haired Mary. Speaking of the Clancy Brothers, I want to dedicate this next song to our Auckland listeners. You're about to go into your summer, so will you go, lassie go, the summer time is coming. The Clancy Brothers.
Oh, the summertime is coming, and the trees are sweetly blooming, and the wild mountain thyme grows around the blooming heather. Will you go, lassie, go? And we'll all go together to the wild mountain thyme, all around the blooming heather. Will you go, lassie, go? I will build my love a bower near yon pure crystal fountain, and on it I will pile all the flowers of the mountain. Will you go, lassie, go? And we'll all go together to the wild mountain thyme, all around the blooming heather. Will you go, lassie, go?
If my true love she were gone, I would surely find another where a wild mountain thyme grows around the blooming heather. Will you go, lassie?
And we'll all go together to the wild mountain thyme, all around the blooming heather. Will you go, lassie, go?
The summertime is coming.
Oh, the summertime is coming,
The trees are sweetly blooming.
and the trees are sweetly blooming,
The wild mountain thyme
and the wild mountain thyme
grows around the blooming heather.
grows around the blooming heather. Will you go, lassie?
We'll all go together.
And we'll all go together to the wild mountain thyme, all around the blooming heather. Will you go, lassie, go?
The Clancy Brothers were well known for giving concerts throughout most of the world, America, Ireland and the UK, and that song in particular got all the audience humming along. A folk song originally written by the McPeak family, but a great job done by Tommy Makem and the Clancy Brothers. Will you go, lassie, go? A nice one this time from the King of Country, Big Tom, and it's one of his last recordings, a song written by band member Henry McMahon. Nice romantic number, The Little Seashell.
She picked a shell from the beach on the seashore, gave it to the man by her side. He took it, he smiled and laughed like a child, and he held her and hugged her so tight. Now no one could tell how this little seashell could bring so much joy to his face. 25 years of heaven was the life he was living, no diamonds or gold could replace. So don't look for gold at the end of the rainbow, treasures from under the sea. Just look at the shell that you call your world, and count all the blessings you see. So he looked at his world just like he was told, each blessing he counted one by one. The woman that he called his sweetheart, with her beautiful daughters and sons, all of them healthy and happy, all without worry or pain, in a home full of love and contentment, in a world that is now half insane. So don't look for gold at the end of the rainbow, treasures from under the sea. Just look at the shell that you call your world, and count all the blessings you see. He sits on the beach by the seashore, fond memories all come back again, as he watches his lovely granddaughter with her boyfriend that stroll hand in hand. And he thinks of a sweetheart in heaven as his eyes grow misty with tears, and he longs for the lady who loved him for all of those beautiful years. So don't look for gold at the end of the rainbow, treasures from under the sea. Just look at the shell that you call your world, and count all the blessings you see. Just count all the blessings you see.
Email requests to sawcafm@gmail.com.
The first time that I saw you, you stole my heart away. You were buying big red roses for your Mother's Day. You looked a pretty picture as you stood there in the queue, but I don't need a picture to remind me of you. But I don't need a picture to see your smiling face, and I don't need to hold you tight to feel your warm embrace. All I ever wanted was a love so sweet and true, that I don't need a picture to remind me of you. From that day on I loved you, my heart with joy did sing. I thought that we'd be married early in the spring. I could see us at the altar where we both said I do. I promised to each other we always would be true. But I don't need a picture to see your smiling face, and I don't need to hold you tight to feel your warm embrace. All I ever wanted was a love so sweet and true, and I don't need a picture to remind me of you. picture of you. But I don't need a picture to see your smiling face, and I don't need to hold you tight to feel your warm embrace. All I ever wanted was a love so sweet and true, and I don't need a picture to remind me of you.
Well, this hour seems to fly here on West Coast Radio in the morning, and that brings us to the end of another show. Thanks to our sponsors, Crow Realty Auckland Limited, and also your good selves for tuning our way. Also, thanks to the crew at West Coast Radio. Stay tuned for Steve Vision is up next with the Old Record Club. I'm Sean Reilly, and I'll be back with you again here in Auckland on Saturday and Sunday morning between 11 and 12 noon. That's 10 p.m. Friday and Saturday night in Ireland and the UK. Until we speak again, stay safe and goodbye.